R riskiest addictions. Yeah, don't attempt this at home. All right.
I'm addicted to drinking gasoline.
What the hell?
It tastes like sweet and sour. It burns the back of my throat.
It's just insane, and it's so bad for you.
We love you unconditionally. Will you please get help?
Shannon, you could die. You could die tomorrow.
I still can't stop.
Straight out of a jug.
My name is Tom. I'm 55 years old. I live in Mount Pleasant, Texas, and cycling is my addiction.
But that's not bad. That's not... I wouldn't even classify that as an addiction. More like a hobby.
Pedaling is like a drug. If I miss a few hours, I'd become anxious and I start to develop cold symptoms.
Tom started cycling as a hobby 25 years ago, but it quickly consumed his life. And now he's ridden more than 1 million miles.
I'm so used to this that the bike seat is no longer painful to me.
Tom spends at least 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, riding. That's
8
almost
hours.
3,000 hours a year.
I'm not ashamed of how many hours I spend on a bike. The first thing I think about when I wake up is cycling. Coworkers, they know where to find me. I'm always on my indoor bike.
Come on now. Come on now.
I'm right there by the phone. I have my computer attached to my bike. As soon as I get home from work, I go out on my road bike, come back after about an hour, and I clip in and start going.
You reckon he has a car? No. No shot.
40 some extra hours a week on my bike is kind of like a second job.
It completely consumes his life all day long. That's all he does.
I don't know, his quads or his legs or... Thomas spent more than... What did it say? Thomas spent more than 82,000 hours on the bike. That's more than 9 full years. Wow.
I think the reason that I spend so many hours riding is because I get that endorphin, that wonderful feeling while I'm pedaling. In my little man cave sometimes, since there's no bathroom in here and I don't want to get off the bike, I would just use a bottle to urinate in.
It is abnormal that my dad spends so much time on the bike. I just think there needs to be a balance.
In 2009, Tom took his addiction to the extreme and pedaled for more than 7 days straight.
I set a world record. The record was 182 hours on a stationary bike. From day 6 on, I was having hallucinations every night. I fell off the bike once. I fell asleep when I was on the bike.
But Tom's paid a big price for his cycling achievements. He lives in constant, excruciating pain and can barely walk because of his addiction.
My body is so adapted to the position of cycling that I can't stand up or walk 100 yards without pain in the hip flexors and low back.
That's crazy.
It's been difficult to see those little twinges of pain, gradually increase.
Continuing to ignore it and continuing with the cycling at the level and number of hours in a day that he's doing, he may end up having permanent damage.
If you can't walk the length of a football field without pain, it's like you're holding yourself back by not taking care of or listening to your body. And if you choose to ignore it, your cycling career may come to an end.
But Tom's heard all these arguments before. 10 years ago, a doctor told him that he would lose the ability to walk if he didn't cut back on his cycling. Tom ignored the doctor's warning.
I'm not concerned that I caused irreparable damage. I really don't believe that I have. I continue to believe the movement of cycling is beneficial.
Tom is mistrustful of doctors. He will go and be seen and be recommended a medication or a procedure, and he declines them.
Tom's family wants him to slow down,
he's
but
in
he
good shape.
refuses to stop.
It is frustrating to me. He's not going to be able to go forever at the pace that he is. I don't want to get a call one day saying that something happened.
I see no reason to spend less time cycling. I think I'll be able to ride until I die.
My name is Candace. I'm 19. I'm going to school in Fullerton, California, and I'm addicted to bleaching my skin.
Doesn't that burn?
The skin bleaching started when I was in the 10th grade. I went to a more predominantly white school, so being dark wasn't really popular. The darker you wore, the more mistreated you got. So I just started bleaching. The darker you wore, the more mistreated you got. So I just started bleaching my skin to get lighter. I say on me, dark is ugly.
Why you wear the hoodie?
Because it helps me to keep from getting darker.
What's wrong with being dark?
I don't want to be dark. I don't look right when I'm dark.
Candace has been bleaching her skin for the last 3 years.
I use skin bleach 4 times a day. In the car, at the beach, at church.
She says a lot of times it's a beauty regimen. I disagree with her. It is totally an addiction.
During times of stress, Candace applies skin bleach up to 20 times a day.
When I put this one on, it feels like lotion, but it stinks really bad. Hey, this one, it kind of stings when you have an open sore.
Many skin bleaches contain mercury, a toxic metal known to cause neurological and kidney damage.
So, how lighter do you want to get?
Bro, what?
Maybe like 2 shades, 3 shades lighter than this.
I don't see any progress. You're using this stuff. You still.
I see progress.
Where?
Almost everywhere. Even this is getting lighter. My elbows.
You know, you used to always talk about me being black. And look how I came out. I mean, I think my skin is perfect.
Yeah, see, it looks good on you. Dark don't look good on me.
I don't believe you. You know, there's health issues with using skin bleach, and this could kill you.
I mean, I know what can happen, but I'm just willing to gamble the risk.
My name's Kimberly. I'm 26 years old. I live in a small town.
Eating laxatives.
In Virginia with my parents.
He wants to go get the kitties.
And I'm addicted to laxatives.
Like M&Ms.
I take laxatives probably about 10 times a day or more. On average, I probably take about 150 a day.
Oh.
The most was probably around 250. They'll cause my stomach.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She just popped 9 laxatives.
The most was probably around 250. They'll cause my stomach to make weird growling noises, and sometimes I'll have to immediately throw it back up.
Kimberly has been taking laxatives every day for 5 years. She takes over 50,000 pills a year.
I'm about 6 foot tall and 105 to 108 pounds. After my first year of college, I'd put on the freshman 15. My roommate told me about the laxatives. And the more I took, I felt like the better the result. So I just kept taking more and more. I've probably lost.
Why does she need to lose weight?
Felt like the better the result. So I just kept taking more and more.
She's not big.
I've probably lost around 50 pounds.
You don't need to lose weight. Laxative abuse can lead to dehydration, irregular heart rhythm, and death.
Honestly, I've never read the warnings because I don't want to know what it's doing to my body. I did have to go to the hospital in the middle of the night because I was throwing up blood. They pumped my stomach and told me I should probably quit taking them because I had bleeding ulcers. I probably thought about it for a day or so.
Lost cause. No one knows about Kimberly's laxative addiction.
My mom and pretty much everyone in the family tells me, you need to eat. I tell them that I'm trying to do something about it because I don't want them to know what's going on.
She pushes me away if I say anything too much about her weight. You know, I just don't want her to take any type of diet pills or anything like that. I just really want to see Kim happy.
I've almost completely isolated myself from everyone. I just want to be at home and take my laxatives and be near the bathroom. Well, when I first started taking the laxatives, it would make me extremely sick and I would have to spend more time in the bathroom. At this point, I have to take them to be regular.
I'm Bianca, and I'm addicted to eating pottery. I can't live without it. It's something that my body kind of just craves.
Bianca eats pottery up to 150 hours a month. 4 years ago, she started eating cigarette ashes. How does one...
It's kind
I gotta
of
hear this.
salty and kind of gritty, and I like the way it dissolves on my tongue. I don't smoke, but my older sister, she smokes, and that's where I get my cigarette ashes from.
I don't know how she can actually crave ashes. It's
That's what I'm saying. She be licking the ashtrays and shit. That's nasty.
disgusting.
That cigarette looks really good. The
Oh, well, some people say that.
ashes look really good.
No, that's not good. That's really weird, BB. You're not gonna eat none of these ashes.
She hates it. She tries to like hide it from me or grab it from me, but that doesn't stop me.
You know it's not edible, right?
Yeah, which kind of makes it more satisfying.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, stop, Bianca. Bianca! I think Bianca moved on to the ashes because the pottery just wasn't gritty enough for her. She says the material of the ashes grinds against her tongue a little bit more than the pottery does. So have you eaten any pottery lately?
I have.
You have any with you right now?
Matter of fact,
Don't eat any in front of me.
No way she gonna pull it out.
Oh my God, you keep it in your boob, Bianca?
Yeah, because I don't have any pockets, so I'm like, where else am I gonna keep it?
Stop. Bianca, you're not gonna eat that in front of me. You're not gonna get this today.
But
That's ridiculous. No.
Have that.
No. You're not eating this in front of me. Lunch is over.
Oh, please don't. Please. Mika?
I don't want to push her away from me, but at the same time, I don't want to
Oh
eat
my
ashes, so I
dude.
do intervene. Now it's getting serious.
That's disgusting.
I'm Josh, and I'm obsessed with eating glass.
All right, buddy. Doesn't that hurt?
This is about as far as I'll go on the glass. Anywhere further than this, it gets a little thicker, and it gets a lot more dangerous to bite down.
Not even gonna lie. That one scene, in the Grinch, when he was eating the glass, made me want to eat glass too.
Hi.
You guys? Over at my buddy Dan's, we're gonna play some poker tonight.
So it's my deal, right?
I killed you last hand. Usually in situations like this, when people are around, you know, I'll find any type of glass I can eat.
It was a bad idea to sit in the middle of the lamp. Yeah, there's pizza, buddy. Nothing's actually gonna do it.
This is what guys. No. Josh. It's absolutely disgusting.
Stop it.
You guys just ruined an incredibly fun game of poker.
I know that light bulb was working fine, Josh.
No, it was burned out. See? Filament's gone.
You don't eat that.
How does one discover they like the taste of light
That's what I'm
bulbs?
saying.
Read a book.
It was gnarly. You know, I've never had anybody just kind of whip out light bulbs and be like, you know, like it's popcorn, you know, just start eating it.
Does he swallow it? I mean, obviously, right?
Look at that.
Dude.
Don't. Josh, you're starting to upset me.
You really think I can eat this?
You need to stop.
You really think I can eat this?
I don't want to find out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh. Oh, dude. You could have. Oh, you're gonna rip open the side of your mouth.
Is she okay? Are you gonna go see if she's all right?
No, she's fine.
She looked upset.
Doing it for the attention is getting out of control. I'm just really worried about him.
What'd you
I
put
don't know
down?
what it's doing to him. So it's scary. It's really scary.
Nah, girl. Nah.
No!
Eat glass is crazy.
Oh my God!
Hurt somebody. I caught a piece.
They just broke another one, Dan.
Nothing happened.
Stop eating my light bulb.
Why are you doing that?
Because there's no silverware.
Okay, I won't do
like
it.
a drug addict type action right there.
The sound that it made as his teeth crunched into it, that's probably nails on a chalkboard times 10.
What does your doctor think about
this habit of yours?
I don't really go to doctors.
Yeah, you might want to start.
Being a nurse and his friend and knowing some of the things that can happen to him, I definitely hope he seeks help. All it's going to do is butcher your insides and just cause GI bleeds.
By the time I chew it and swallow it, it's like sand anyway.
No, there's no enzyme inside of your stomach, inside that's going to break down glass.
From the reactions I was getting tonight, seeing a lot of my friends, I am willing to find out what it truly is doing to me.
I thought they were gonna support me.
My name is Shannon. I'm 20 years old, and I'm addicted to drinking gasoline.
Oh. She's praying before she guzzled it.
I can't go a day without it. Like, I crave it. I need it. I'll wake up, go to the washroom, and drink the gas. If I go out somewhere, I'll put it in a small water bottle. When I fill up my car, I'll put it all over my hand. I do it before I go to bed.
That is...
It consumes your life.
1 year ago, Shannon developed a deadly addiction to drinking gasoline. Since then, she's gone from tasting the toxic liquid on her fingers to taking swigs of it every day.
It tastes like sweet and sour, like a tangy sauce. It tingles at first, and then it burns the back of my throat. Even though it hurts me, it makes me feel good.
When I first found out Shannon drank gasoline, I didn't believe it. But when I smelled it on her breath, more or less confirmed.
You've been drinking again? Shannon drinks up to 12 teaspoons of gasoline a day. It's more than 5 gallons in the last year.
My favorite way of drinking the gasoline is through the gas can or jerry can. I'm gonna take the cap off and I breathe in the fumes that come.
God forbid she picks up the habit of smoking cigarettes. She's gone. She's gonna blow up.
Forcing out of the can. Sometimes if there's any gas on the lid, I will lick it off. After, I put my tongue on the end here and tip it upside down.
Ugh.
And I usually count to 15. And
15?
It tastes really good.
Shannon's addiction has become so intense, she's even found other ways to consume gasoline.
Eating the newspaper sandwiches, it's like a daily bonus. So usually I just...
Newspaper sandwiches.
Eating the newspaper sandwiches, it's like a daily bonus. So usually I just put as much as I think that I will need or want into the cup, and I just eat the newspaper.
It terrifies me because Shannon lives on her own, so I don't know how much she consumes on a daily basis.
But Shannon's love for gasoline didn't develop overnight.
I've really always loved the smell of gasoline. I remember when I was younger, I used to sit behind my mom's car and just breathe in the exhaust fumes. Eventually, I'm like, huh, this smells good. It should taste good, right? The first time I drank gas, it was not good. It burned, really bad pain, like twice as bad. But I was really upset and alone, and I've always really been sort of depressed since my parents' separation when I was 7. And it sort of was an escape, and now it does make me feel normal.
Gasoline is a mixture of 150 toxic chemicals refined from crude oil. Drinking gasoline can cause vomiting, nervous system damage, and death.
I get really dizzy. I have really sharp chest pains. I have pains in my stomach, in my intestines.
My biggest fear is that she could die.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine life without her.
I'm just at my wit's end. I will do anything she needs for her to stop drinking gasoline.
I know this is not safe. I know it's gonna kill me, and I still can't stop. It's scary.
Hey, yo! I didn't think it could get worse. Chewing dirty
My name is Keisha, and I'm expecting my first child. And I love sniffing and chewing dirty diapers.
She's proud of it.
It has to have pee in it.
Oh!
It has to have pee in it. The heavier ones that have more pee,
I can't.
Smell better. Yeah. This one's soft.
What you mean?
I love it. It just tastes amazing. I have one while I'm cooking in the kitchen. I have one in my drawers. I have one while I'm sleeping. I keep some in my trunk. I keep some in my pocketbook.
I just know she smells like shit.
No, for real. It tastes good. Hold on. Okay, continue. Oh. Like, you know when you're walking into a room and you smell like a strong smell like food and you can kind of taste it? That's what it's like.
I find a lot of diapers, like, all over.
No way you're with her, bro. There's no way you're with her.
The place. I brought
Come
my
on,
car
Jerome.
to the car wash.
You deserve better, bro.
And
I'll be
I
right back.
saw
I gotta
one of the
wash this
workers.
My bad.
Pull diapers from beneath the car seat. It's embarrassing. Do you smell that? There's a diaper. There's a diaper. See what I'm talking about? This is really an issue.
Is that lipstick? Keisha gets most of her diapers from her friend Kim. It's not even your kid? Oh, she's expecting him. She would drop by uninvited at any time of the day or night. Let my neighbor come asking for my child's diaper.
Baby's crying.
Dirty diapers at that.
It's very annoying because she doesn't care what time it is. She'll wake my baby up to take the diaper that's on the baby.
I want to take this one off of her here.
Oh my God, she's gonna cry.
We're gonna take this one off.
Hell, friend.
This is ready to go.
She's sleepy. Don't change her diaper right now. She's gonna cry. The twins give me a hard
I'm sorry. I'm not feeding my friends addictions. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
time to go to sleep in the first place. She comes, she's making noise, going through the garbage pails. It wakes the babies up, and it's nasty.
I'm gonna help you get out of it.
This is getting like out of hand.
My addiction to diapers started about 3 years ago. One of my friends was changing her baby, and she gave me the diaper to throw out. And I kept it for like a week, and I smelt it like every morning, night.
Since the first dirty diaper, Keisha has collected over 25,000 dirty diapers to feed her addiction. CPS. That's got to be like.
When Keisha, come here. There's diapers in a cup.
Just wash the cup out.
This is ridiculous.
I'm throwing my stuff out. Just come on.
I try to like work with her, but I feel like she goes beyond for her diapers. She's even willing to dig in the garbage for her diapers. Come on.
I'm gonna smell them just one last time and then you can have them.
No.
Please, Sean.
No. Hopefully you guys can help me talk to her. I mean, I guess this is like the last resort.
I'm fed up. I had enough. This is so ridiculous.
No, I've had enough. Dude, that's disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I gotta end it on that. I gotta go throw up.